The Champions League knockout stages resume this week as the 2021-22 campaign enters the home straight with a number of mouth-watering ties. There is no game more enticing than record competition's Real Madrid's first leg of their quarter-final clash against Chelsea, who are looking to defend their title after lifting the trophy last May. It pits two of Europe's elite sides against each other, with Madrid currently on course to regain their league title in Spain. Los Blancos are eyeing a 14th European triumph this term after being knocked out in the semi-finals last season. It was Chelsea who ended their Champions League dream, and they have again been drawn against the defending champions, who will host the first leg. The Spanish Giants put in their final preparations with Tuesday's training session at Stamford Bridge after arriving in London. Here are 5 things we noticed. Gareth Bale will leave Real Madrid at the end of the season on a free transfer, as confirmed by his agent Jonathan Barnett on Tuesday, but he was all smiles in training on Wednesday. Bale has recently hit out at Spanish media outlet Marca as being disgusting for comparing him to a parasite over claims he is sucking money out of the Spanish Giants. The forward had faced fresh criticism from the Madrid media after his starring role for Wales in their playoff win over Austria last month. The Welshman has played 9 matches since August, but the issue for Real Madrid is that 7 of those have been for Wales, while one of his 2 outings for his club were a 3-minute cameo against Paris Saint-Germain. Have your say. Can Gareth Bale make the difference for Real Madrid versus Chelsea? Tell us what you think here. This may well be Bale's final match in the Champions League, and it could be the biggest remaining match of his club career, which remains unclear beyond this summer. Yet there is little doubt over the potential damage that the Welshman can inflict upon opponents, and will be motivated to once again prove his critics wrong. Goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois is back at Stamford Bridge again, but unlike last season, he will be playing in front of Chelsea fans for the first time since his exit from West London. The Belgian's exit from the Blues in 2018 proved to be somewhat contentious among the fan base, who did not approve of his desire to leave the club and seek his move to the Spanish capital. Courtois spoke to the media ahead of this tie and is a key player for the leaders in La Liga, where he has grown into arguably football's finest shot stopper. The shot stopper may thwart his former club in their pursuit of the title. Real Madrid do have some big-name absentees in their first-team squad for this clash, but none of those unavailable were likely to play in this encounter. Former Blues star Eden Hazard is missing through injury, but just as with fellow injured attacking players Isco and Luka Jovic, none of them were likely to feature in this clash. The likes of Karim Benzema, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo Goes are poised to lead the line for Los Blancos. Elsewhere, the tried-and-tested midfield trio of Luka Modric, Toni Kroos and Casemiro will pick themselves, while Dani Carvajal, David Alaba, Eder Militao and Ferland Mendy are set to be the back 4 in front of Courtois. This is a side who are at full strength, and who could prove a major challenge for the Blues' defense of their title. The most notable absentee for the Spanish Giants was not any star player but boss Carlo Ancelotti, who has not yet travelled to London. The Italian has yet to test negative for COVID, meaning that may yet be able to travel to the UK on Wednesday, but as things he will not be in the dugout. However, Ancelotti's son and assistant coach Davide is due to take charge of first-team affairs in his father's absence. The 32-year-old, who was also part of Carlos' coaching staff at Bayern Munich, Napoli, and Everton, oversaw the narrow victory away at Celta Vigo and is now preparing the team for taking on Chelsea. Real Madrid squad: Courtois, Lunin, Fuidias, Carvajal, Militao, Alaba, Vallejo, Nacho, Marcelo, Mendy, Kroos, Modric, Casemiro, Valverde, Vasquez, Ceballos, Camavinga, Bale, Asensio, Benzema, Vinicius, Rodrigo, Mariano,